I love how we original Americans, us beautiful melanated people, are finding out how much history we have on this continent. But it's a young man that I follow. I don't know if he's young. I've been following him probably 10 years. What is it? Capital UBTV. This young man breaks down how America is Egypt. He breaks down how the Mississippi River is actually the Nile. He breaks down how Cairo, Illinois is actually Cairo. Something Egypt here is actually the original Egypt. Memphis, the city. Memphis is actually Memphis that they talking about in the Bible. But most people probably are not going to even watch this young man videos because one, they're so long. It's an hour long video, and it's maybe 9 or 10 videos expressing and showing examples how America is Egypt and how shit was hidden. And he breaks it down so eloquently and hood. So you hood niggas can understand it and educated people can understand it. This young man breaks down the Bible. He shows you how the Bible is wrong, and literally he breaks it down chapter for chapter. This nigga break it down from the children of how the such and such lived 800 and something years. He breaks it all down. It's just a lot of people don't have the mental fortitude or the mental stability to watch the videos, but that nigga cooks, and he makes it understandable. He makes it believable because he ain't lying. The shit is the truth. And then when y'all start looking into them old ass buildings, like I know when folks I hate Tartaria, but look into them buildings. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I went to where the World's Fair is. It's officially the zoo and the museum in St. Louis. That shit's crazy. You know it's more than what they say it is. In the hood in St. Louis, it's certain streets that have like the curb is metal, like almost like a train track. But and it's in the whole neighborhood in the ghetto, and they letting it die. They letting all they shit die. So I guess the technology will get killed with it. But it's certain places in St. Louis you can go where the curbs are metal. But back to my baby UBTV. That young man is breaking down all of our melanated history on this continent right here. Yes, baby, America is genuinely Egypt. And the man show you, and you can even go look for yourself. Them statues and the Sphinx and all that shit up, and not the Sphinx, but the monuments. They putting them together. They got pictures of them putting them Egyptian monuments together. So everything's a lie. We are original. This continent of America is more original than the continent of Africa, but they don't want you to know that. Because if you African people were the people you were supposed to be, you would be doing the same shit we were doing in America. We've been fighting in America for a long ass time. We have always been considered volatile and angry. Why? Because as long as we've been on this bitch, no, as long as the mayonated people came to this bitch, we've always had to fight, struggle, and strife. And our ancestors probably made a deal with some shit. That's why we have to struggle and strife. But we keep doing it. We keep making this shit work. Why do we make struggle look good? Why do y'all want to be ghetto and hood and all of that? Because we make that shit look good. But anywho, I got off subject. Okay, UBTV. That young man breaks down so much shit about America and the historical facts on this land that if it's a great place to get some education. It's a great place to get some education. That young man is doing his thing. He doesn't get as much support as he should, but UBTV, he tells you about what really is going on on the continent of the Americas.